So someone asked you in the press conference if this is the biggest fight of your career. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, it's definitely the biggest fight of my career. I mean, if I beat him, that puts me in a shot for the title. He's definitely the toughest guy I've fought so far. So it just lets me know that I can hang with those top guys. Like I said, his last fight, I don't think it really shows how good he really is. I think he got caught. And I think I'm going to have a much tougher fight. But I have a game plan, and I think if I push the pace and get him tired, I can win this fight. But it's definitely going to be something I'm going to have to stay on my toes for.
You fought in major promotions before. This isn't necessarily new to you, but you kind of feel like you're finally getting on the big stage in Bellator.
Yeah, I think after that win, after I beat Beltran, kind of set me in motion. I kind of got that monkey off my back. I've been in big organizations before, but I never won. And I thought after I lost to Dan Charles, I thought, man, I must be cursed or something because I feel like I'm better than these guys. I'm just not performing when I go out there. So these last two fights really kind of set that in motion. Now I just really got to have a great performance this time so I can shoot to the top,
Do you feel like this is the kind of opponent that could land a signature win over him can kind of put you into the contention as they sort out the title picture?
Absolutely, because he's getting older now, so I don't think he's as tough as he was when he was a little bit younger in his 20s. So now's a chance to catch him, But he's still tough. He's still a very smart fighter. So I guess you got to be careful. But I think beating him is really going to set the bar for where I'm going to go from this. This is really a crossroads in my career. What happens on Friday is really going to make a big difference in my life. So I can't mess it up. Losing's not an option.
You mentioned he was better when he was in his 20s. They say kind of low 30s is the prime for heavyweights. Do you kind of feel like that's where you're at right now, just getting into your prime?
Yeah, well, I had, like I said, the last few fights I had injuries. This time I'm injury-free, so I'm really excited to see how I perform injury-free. I really had to be real defensive, and that does make for great fights for the fans. So this time I'm not hurt. I can push the pace, and there's no excuses. If I fight bad this time, I can't blame it on nobody. You know what I mean? So I got to go out there and push the pace and show the people that I'm actually a great fighter.
And when fans look at the Bellator heavyweight division, there's just a lot of uncertainty. There's no title fight. There's no champion. But from a fighter, is that kind of more of a motivating factor? It's wide open. You can kind of see the path to the title for you.
Yeah, because now's the time to get it. Because heavyweights from the other organizations are starting to come over, and the division's getting tougher and tougher and tougher every year. So I would like to get in that mix before it gets too tough to get into. I know you got to beat everybody anyways, but I mean, fighting Congo and fighting Stipe Miocic is two different things. You know what I mean? So I'd rather fight a Congo than a Stipe at this point in time in my career until I proven to myself and the fans that I could fight at that level.
You mentioned a lot of names coming over. Is there anybody in particular that you would like to fight? Fedor, Mitrione?
I think Fedor would be good just because I watched him when I was a kid. I watched him when I was first starting out, and he seems like a real humble, nice guy. And he'd be an interesting fight because I don't hate anybody I fight. This is a business. I've wrestled since I was 4. This is competition to me. You know what I mean? But you got to come out there and you got to perform, and that's the joy of everything we do.
What's the mentality like? It seems like so many people rely on that. I have to beat this guy to fight. What is it like to try and motivate yourself about that?
It depends on the person. Some people have to do that. That's how everybody has their thing that gets them going. Some people. Well, I think when I was younger, I had that. I had to sit back, listen to some heavy music, and just walk around, get all pumped up. Now I'm older, I'm smarter. I rely on my brain more than just being over pumped. That. To me, that's not really where it's at because you make a lot of mistakes when you do that. You know what I mean? Yeah, you knock a guy out in 10 seconds, but you also can get knocked out in 10 seconds. So I'd rather just stay smart, have a smart fight, and selective aggression.
You mentioned using your mind. There's it seems like two schools of thoughts amongst fighters: those who focus just on what they do good, and those who kind of try to game plan and see what they want to side do you
I game plan for my opponents because I can do a lot of things. I can throw high kicks, I can throw low kicks, I can shoot, I can take down. I'm a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, so I mean I'm really dangerous no matter where it goes. I'm good off the cage, so I don't have a lot of weak points where I'm like, well, I don't want to take them there because I'm not really good. It's like I can fight you anywhere. So that's great because sometimes you be like, okay, you got to get them here because this is how you're going to beat them. So I can do that. Some people are going, I'm going to have to go in there and just try to knock them out because that's what I do. I can do anything. So.
What's your assessment of your opponent? Do you think he's kind of balanced across all the areas, or do you think there's one specific area that he's weak at? I know you won't tell us what it is.
Yeah.
But one area that you're going to target?
No, I just think he's a guy you got to push the pace. If you let him settle down, get in a rhythm, he becomes a much tougher fight because he's very smart and he has good stand up. I think if you take him down, kind of fluster him a little bit, it becomes an easier fight. Not so much easier, but much easier than if you just let him stay on his feet and get in the rhythm. So you just got to cause some chaos and mix it up so he never knows what you're going to do. Got to fake the takedowns, go for the punches, get your takedowns, kind of a little bit of everything,